Today's trip, we will be focusing on Kampar, but I'm starting off from the top at Gopeng to visit the legendary Gua Tempurong. It is the largest and longest natural limestone cave in Peninsula Malaysia. There are 4 tours, 2 of it is dry tours and the balance 2 is wet tours. For the wet tour, it covers the dry tour area and a short river walk after that for tour 3, 2 to 3 hours. And for tour 4, it goes beyond that, covering the entire length of the show cave. Step off the boardwalks, slide down steep cave walls and army crawl through narrow muddy gaps in total darkness, 4 hours. For the dry tour, it covers tour 1, a gentle 45 minutes walk showcasing glittering mineral-packed rock walls, and tour 2 covering top of the world, which is the highest part of the cave, a 1.5 to 2 hours trek that takes you across all 5 major platforms. I'm taking tour 2 solo without guide. I've climbed all the previous steps and will be going for more you see below, right until the last highest platform 5. Love is everywhere, only if you look deeply. Do you see the natural love right in front of you? If yes, your love life is blessed for eternity. To reach the final platform 5, it requires climbing up several hundred strenuous concrete stairs, but it awards you with views of massive caven peaks. Estimated to be over 400 million years old, this massive geological wonder spans approximately 4.5 kilometers, though only about 1.9 kilometers are safely accessible to visitors. The cave is famous for its unique formation of 5 giant domes whose curved ceiling resemble coconut shells, tempurong in Malay. And I have finally reached the final platform 5, which is the end point for tour 2, top of the world, and here is the view from it. The long stairs you see below is going down to the river in darkness. It is for the wet tour, tour 3 and 4. You will need a guide for that. Picture time from this highest point and time to head back. At least it is easier because it's descending. It's a 1.6 kilometer subterranean river below that winds through towering galleries of stalactites, stalagmites and ancient marble formations. I see the light. I'm back to the cave entrance. I will quickly freshen up and go to the next stop to catch up with the other group riders. I am now at Kinta Tin Mining Gravel Pump Museum. It stands out as the only museum in Malaysia specifically dedicated to the gravel pump mining method, which historically served as the backbone of the booming tin industry in the Kinta Valley. Feature realistic life-size mannequins that vividly depict traditional mining life and detailed models. Vintage original Heidelberg cylinder press, 20th century printing gold standard. Tin mine workers having their dinner after a long day. Riding through the edge of a limestone mountain with naturally landscaped rocks bring you to Shao Xingan Temple, known locally as a century-old ancient temple. It stands as a testament to the early Chinese community and mining history of the Kampar and Jeram region. Tucked neatly at the foothill, the temple offers peaceful scenic views that blend traditional architecture with Perak signature limestone and hill landscapes. It is a highly popular pit stop for bikers and road trippers who love taking photos of its traditional facade against the natural backdrop. To the right is the elevated path to the earth god and the dry rocky stream that represent a gateway to the spirit realm. You will see lots of road money scattered here. It acts as a spiritual currency to clear the road and prevent malicious forces from disrupting prayers. European-style windmill complete with rotating blades. Mock steam engine train with tracks and carriages. All of these are at Sui Sian Lo Restaurant. Submarine replica complete with a periscope and propeller. A massive structural replica of the big tin dredging machine. You'll be able to see a sequence of industrial buckets designed to mimic the historical mining process. This supersedes the actual thing as you can see clearly every component and the architecture from all angles. Boat backdrop with Snow White for photo taking. Lunch at Kedai Makanan Liu Lian. Steamed freshwater big head prawns with liquid egg. Steamed black tilapia with chili padi. Marmite chicken. Sweet and sour pork. Cold paku pakis with Thai sauce. Salted egg, French beans. Tofu with crispy chai po, preserved radish. Beautiful black boulders with 2 arches and Guan Yin statue in the middle. This is Guan Yin Tian, a peaceful Buddhist temple dedicated to the goddess of mercy and a spiritual and cultural anchor for the local Chinese community. Trono Mines Guan Yin Temple, a peaceful and quiet Taoist place of worship, making it an ideal spot for local prayer and reflection. What's interesting is birds love this temple seen from the vast amount of bird droppings in the open area, so walk carefully. Kampong Choi Chak Fruit Pavilion and Kampong Choi Chak Kuan Yin Temple, also dedicated to the Goddess of Mercy and a central religious landmark and a peaceful place of worship nestled in this quiet rustic village. Locally recognized for its rainbow bridge and vibrant traditional roof elements including intricately sculpted decorative dragons. Hako Cafe and Stay, a scenic multi-level hidden cafe and homestay located in the serene rice fields of Kampong Choi Chak, known as the second largest Chinese paddy farming village in Malaysia. I'm going for their interesting drink, iced jasmine chocolate. You get a complete panorama view of the rice fields here depending on the harvest. For now, it's a nice bare brownish feel. On level 1, it features a contemporary glasshouse inspired look with air-conditioned indoor seating and an outdoor viewing balcony. And if you go below, you discover a path that leads directly into the fields and an open-air basement area to hang out and dine. La Tokong Temple Hall that serves as a spiritual site dedicated primarily to the worship of Quan Ti, the Taoist god of war and righteousness. Restaurant Sanki Salted Chicken, a highly popular traditional Chinese restaurant operating for over 30 years, famous for its charcoal-fired firewood baked herbal salted chicken. It's made using local free-range chicken, kampong chicken, and comes with 2 flavor options, stuffed with ginger or tong quai Chinese angelica root, then wrapped and slow cooked using traditional wood fire. Because the chicken requires a long, slow baking process, pre-ordering or booking in advance is a must to avoid waiting or missing out entirely. I was really lucky to get it after a wait, ginger and tong quai flavor, but because it's 2, I had to really stuff and squash it into my mini aero bag. Dinner at All Want to Eat restaurant, signature steamed fish with chai po, preserved radish, signature pork patty with herbs. It turns out Kampar and the surrounding area is pretty cool and interesting, which you can try too. Enjoy!